I was finally able to snag a res at Gramercy Tavern's dining room, where they have their seasonal $175 tasting menu, or you can dine a la carte in the Tavern. Shout out my girl Caitlin for telling me to wait until the holidays. It was stunning inside. Started off strong because the table butter was to die for. Gluten-free bread was kind of like a cornbread muffin, but not nearly as grainy as traditional cornbread. It was phenomenal. They even had a gluten-free version of the amuse-bouche. The roasted white sweet potatoes were so crispy. It was served with quinoa and sesame. The yogurt was so delicious and brought the whole dish together. We definitely like this more than the marinated scallops. Scallops were still delicious, light and fresh, but nothing remarkable and undone. Then had the butternut squash lasagna 2 ways. It's not pasta at all, actually, but this was the regular. Visually, the gluten-free underwhelmed me. I was wrong. Brown butter had every bite melting in my mouth. As someone who rarely cooks, I'm in awe of people who can combine ingredients and make them taste like that. Joy Bauer from the Today Show recently said that cabbage is the new kale. One of my best bites of the year was the cabbage with peanuts, nori, and chili. Not a crunchy cabbage. It had a very soft layered inside and a crispy grilled outside. The tilefish and shrimp were so buttery and fresh. The puree warmed the dish and brought it together perfectly. I'd like to state that every single dish had so many complementary flavors going on. Even my worst bite of the night was a speck of genius. Fourth course was gamey with either lamb or duck. This duck cut like butter. It had such a rich and tender flavor. I'm already dreaming about it. Speaking of rich, this decadent dark chocolate cake and port wine was insane. At first bite, the maple pudding was extremely underwhelming. 5 seconds later, the aftertaste proved me wrong. Perfect mix of salty and sweet, and the cherry was a fantastic touch. If you're not gluten-free, their hot chocolate is also known to be one of the best in New York City. The verdict is that no meal should be $175. But based on the New York City landscape, competitor, the quality and hospitality we were delivered, including seamless allergy accommodations, I have to say this is a fair price.